Yeah.
Going live. We're live. Yay.
It's about time.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to fiddle with all this shit, but I'm Mr. Anderson, and I have
I'm Xinksly.
Xinksly. And Ragiroth's going off right now to get his like masturbation lube. He said he had to go to the store, because it only took so long for us just to be able to, sit down and actually play this after all the character creation and shit like
Oh
that.
my god.
But so we have to wait for him to get his lube sauce. I mean, it might be a good thing because maybe I always worry about not having enough content to last 2 hours. So, but Inksley was telling me about a video that he was watching, and
Oh
I'm
yeah, it
actually
was
kind of
on. It was
interested.
from Nux Taku. I don't know. He's like a really big anime. He's eccentric though, like in a an anime like kind of weeb, but like he does it in a weird way where he's not like a generic anime channel. Like he literally will sit there and flex and like roast every other anime, but like he did like a really good video where he like did the last 10 years of like anime through like every month, and it was like an hour long, which was crazy because it didn't feel like it. Like the first in 2010 in January, Pain and Naruto actually Pain and Naruto actually fought, and then the week after that, it was like Ichigo versus Ukiura. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bleach or Naruto, but
No,
literally that happened the span of 2 weeks. Like those two big fights.
I have no clue about Naruto all I know is that when they speak, it gets like real like sexual sort of. Like I've said this before, but like they talk to each other like real passionately, like you must increase your
Sasuke and Naruto,
bust.
literally.
Like yeah, it is. It's very sensual.
And
Um,
that same week, though, One Piece started its big like expansion, like the time skip, like 2 weeks before after that. So
I
like
s-
there was a
when I started watching One Piece, and like I was watching like the first like of course it started from the beginning. So I don't know, like maybe I was watching something wrong, but everybody's really into it, but like I just couldn't. Is it because like I heard that Luffy's voiced by the same person that did like Goku's voice, the same chick, right?
in Japanese or
Yeah, and
English.
Japanese.
Um, no, I don't think so. I think that might be Naruto.
Okay, all right.
One
Who's
of them.
huh?
One of them. I don't
Does,
know his name offhand though. Like,
wait a minute, so she's still voicing a guy? Because it's a
yeah,
girl that voices Goku, but why does she never voice a girl?
a female.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably somewhere on Reddit. Someone
Oh,
probably has asked her that.
I'm sorry, I got the gender identification wrong. You're like a female, not a girl. It's a female. But
I don't care.
I started watching I'm really behind on Doctor Stone, but I did start watching One Punch Man season 2.
How do you feel about it?
I'm not really digging it.
I told you.
Yeah, it's
It's not good.
yeah,
It's all right.
and
It's not
like
good.
that you can tell that they tried. They really did try to like capture the opening sequence, like hero, like and ignite the hero's fire or something like that in the first season, which was fucking awesome. I love that opening theme song. Like, if I'm about to like kill somebody, which I do on a regular basis, you know what I mean? I go out,
Yeah,
I put the dead hookers' bodies in the back of my trunk and all that good
kill
stuff.
them.
But
Yeah,
I put
definitely.
I put on that song to get me all pumped for it, and it's opening theme is done way quicker than I am during sex. It's just
It
like
was,
it goes
I heard it
on
was
and
a
it's done.
horrible. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I think they waited too long for One Punch. That's the thing.
yeah, and I think it's also to the switch of the studio.
Which I don't understand. They could have just like told Madhouse. They had years to tell Madhouse makes a bunch of anime and really good animes at that. I don't know why One Punch had the money to renew it, and they had years to do it. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
just
why they gave it to like, um, I think, I think they're called like J Staff or J Anime or something. I
yeah,
forget what they're called.
I'm just
Um, they make only like two animes.
I'm just not a huge like. I feel like it's not really capturing me like the first season did. Maybe it's because I'm jaded, but like there's none of those moments. Like there's the one moment where he's fighting like the ultimate being in like the underground laboratory, and
Yeah.
he's like, I think I'm forgetting something, and like he's fighting, and fighting. He's like he's all upset,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, I missed the sale at that store," and like
Yeah, yeah.
it's just those moments that like get me going. But I do sort of like the only thing I really kind of like is that it seems like he's trying to like get out of his jadedness, where he's just
Hmm.
like, I'm going to be a hero now. I'm just not going to do it for fun. I'm actually going to be a hero. And the one thing that does really piss me off about One Punch Man is that he never gives himself enough like credit for anything he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's always being left out of that limelight when he's obviously the main superhero. I don't know. I guess that's just like an anime thing, and it's what keeps the show going. Because
I think he doesn't want to take the credit because it would be like, everybody would bother him. He would get so popular.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Saitama's my boy Bacon, so it's
I
just
know, but like I don't understand. Mob Psycho has the same company.
this the same like from the original, from the last
Yeah,
season, the first season.
yeah.
Which I'm gonna have to say, my wife really liked the first season. I really liked the first season, and I really wasn't that enthused with the second season. I don't know what it is. It just wasn't that
It
enthused.
felt like a lot of filler.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't finish it. I got like maybe a couple episodes in, and me and my wife were like, "Oh, this isn't really working for us."
It feels like a lot of filler.
Yeah. But anyway, just to let everybody know what we are playing. Hopefully, it's Mutants and Masterminds, but we did a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure twist on it. So everyone's a Stan user. The one thing I did not get from you is what is your Joestar name? What is your JoJo name?
I don't know.
You are a Joestar in this one. You have like the flashy star on your shoulder. So what's your name?
What's my name? Ugh. I don't know. Let me.
I mean, Raggy, who's not here right now because he's a fucking tool.
Wait, I'm right here.
Oh,
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 oh, okay.
oh, yo, whoa, what the
I'm here the
fuck?
last minute or so.
Whoa,
It didn't even
you know what?
notify me. What the hell?
I did hear the I did
thought
hear
that
like a
was-
tapping in the background.
I thought that was him. I thought that was you that was doing that. I was like,
No,
what?
dude, you're a ninja. You were just waiting for me to like start talking trash on you, weren't you, Raggy?
Exactly.
Oh man, geez. So man, so what did you have to go to the store to get?
Oh, I just had to get some food for me and my mom and some stuff at Walgreens.
Some fuds. So did you pick up any like lube?
Yeah, you know it.
All right, cool. That was awkward. Awkward silence. Awkward silence. But anyway, which called so Raggy came up with his name already. It was just
What
completely
is it?
random. No, he's got to you got to go through that in the game. But so I need to know your name. Sorry, you can hear my
Wow.
daughter in the background probably.
I thought the rustling of
I
the
didn't hear
paper was
anything.
your wife in the background. That's why I
No.
was like,
So what is your name? Stop, dodging it. Just let me know what your name is as a Joestar.
hmm. I don't know. I can't think of anything cool. I guess.
It doesn't have to be anything
how about-
cool. I mean, like Jolene.
How about
it's not cool.
how about? Yeah, I guess it would be. How about Jono?
Jono? Okay, Jono. Okay, I like that. Jono. Okay, I like that one. All right, cool. All right, so I guess I'll just start. Let me get my dice roller up.
You said 20, right?
D20.
Okay.
D20. So, to let everybody know, I'm not too experienced with Mutants and Masterminds. That's why it took forever to do the characters. I'm sure there's like way better ways for me to build these characters. However,
Probably.
I'm a
You're probably
fucking
more experienced than we are.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I am more experienced than they are because they've never actually played any kind of RPG. Well,
Shorter.
you have sort of.
I played a little bit.
Yeah. So, this is gonna be a first time for these two, and the first time with me running a Mutants and Masterminds. Now, I'm not that great of a GM, though I warm up to things, and I've had some pretty good sessions in my past. I played a lot of All Flesh Must Be Eaten, Dungeons and Dragons, Rifts, but I always was a player, and I never got to be a GM. So I'm excited to be playing this. But basically, to explain this setting to you, sirs, you are in I guess you could say, post-apocalypse. Depending on your ages, do you guys have any ideas of how old you guys want to be?
Um,
I was gonna be 29.
no, I was just gonna stick with my probably current age, which is also which is 29.
29. Okay, so 29. So that's actually perfect. That's spot on. So we'll keep with 29. For about 29 years, you guys have lived in a basically apocalyptic setting. Um, you live basically in an area known as the crevice, and in the crevice, it's basically it's a sandy setting. However, it's not the color of sand that you would normally expect. There's a lot of like purples and
Yeah.
reds. It's almost like a coral reef that you would have today.
Huh.
Among the around around the area that you live, there's a lot of like skeletons of things that used to be before the apocalypse happened. And a lot of settlements have sort of like grown into that. A lot of people have moved in to these like old husks. They're not exactly buildings, but they're like just large metal skeletons. That being said, the crevice is actually a kind of nice place to live for people, and a lot of people have sort of migrated to the crevice because separated by hundreds of miles, there's basically this thing called the ridge. And the ridge is basically a couple miles high, and it's almost like a sheer cliff. There's not many ways to get down it or up it. So it creates sort of like a natural barrier from
Okay.
like outside forces. There's a lot of stories of like what happens above the ridge being kind of ruled by outlaws, bandits, gangs, and like I said, the in the crevice because of that ridge, it sort of separated you, and you've had pretty good childhoods. Um, a shared memory that you guys would have is that when you were very young, there was an older man. You don't remember his name, but the people of your village allowed him to see you, and he wanted to specifically look at your back. And once he did that, um, he spoke to the village elders. You don't know what they said, and he disappeared. You'd never seen him again. This probably happened when you're probably like 8 or 9. And right now, Jono, you're basically living in a small settlement, pretty isolated, with your girlfriend. She doesn't call you Jono. She calls you Saki. After one of her favorite mangas, Sakura X Sakura. And currently, you're trying to meet up with your contact who has all the great merch of Sakura X Sakura, like the manga and like T-shirts and like body pillows that you sleep with. I don't know which
Wow.
soccer you sleep with, but you have a pretty good knack because of your stand ability. And most of the things that you do with it is you can regenerate like like torn things. So your contact, in exchange for your ability, he'll give you merchandise.
Yeah, the merchandise I'm looking for.
Your contact is named Leet, L33T.
Nice.
Um, and that's just like that's my handle, you know. So he's kind of like a fat guy. He wears like these big bottle cap glasses, but literally now because of the apocalypse, they are bottle cap glasses.
He
Um,
sounds like a sketchy dude.
so basically, you're at a town that's about a day's walk away from your from where you live. It's basically it's basically a small settlement. Like I said, it's sort of built into one of these like giant like skeletons. You would probably in the real world you would probably think it is like a framework for a boat if you
Yeah.
were to like look at it. And basically you have like small shanties, like shacks with like cloth roofs, more like tents, like set up and scattered about. It's pretty well off for most things. Like water's kind of hard to come by. Sometimes you can find it in like these like giant cracks in the ground.
And you just found it.
Yeah, and basically there's just giant bridges as you travel over it. Like I said, it takes you about a day. Not that big of a deal. So that's where you currently are right now. Now, what's your name, Rich? What's your character's name?
Um, Josavius.
Okay, so Joe Savius. So basically, you are a bounty hunter. Am I correct?
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we.
you're a bounty hunter. So, while you were wandering on in the crevice, you've been up to the ridge. So you are pretty familiar with it, and in fact, that's how you make most of your money, being on top of the ridge. And you do know that it's just nasty up there. There is just roving like bands of gangs, and you do know that a lot of people who are fugitives, who are trying to escape a bounty, hide in the crevice sometimes. But it's kind of rare because they would mostly stick out like a sore thumb. Um, and you have been noticing certain different kinds of creatures coming out more so than there had been, and they've been sort of people call them I guess you can say zombies. However, they mostly come out at night. You've never fought one before, but as of recently, you've been hearing it more and more and more recent up on the ridge. You haven't had any kind of encounters with them in your travels in the crevice. However, the reason why you are in the crevice is because you have been given a bounty to hunt down and track a person. The bounty giver, his name is Wang Chung, um, and he has some pretty strange abilities in regards to like manipulating light. Um, but he's an older man. You would probably say he's probably in his 70s, but he looks pretty darn good for being in his 70s. And you received a picture of of the bounty. The bounty's name is Jono. Um, can you explain what you look like to Josavius, Jono?
Mm. I'm ninja like I have a black. I'm wearing all black. I have a scarf over my face to hide my face.
Yeah, now he says that, you prick. Okay.
I'm just honestly I'm hiding my I guess my face or anything that you can like identify me with.
All right. So
Sounds
basically,
easy.
all you have to do is look for a ninja because he's a tool and he's just trying to hide his face. I would say he probably looks just like Sakura from Sakura X Sakura. That's why his girlfriend likes him so much. No, 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 no. So hair color, you have like the same kind of hair color you do, like a brown, right? You have a brown hair color, right?
Black.
A
Yeah.
black? Oh yeah, okay, black hair color. Jeez, I'm sorry. I always see it at night. Man. Anyway, so
I'm playing this edgy character.
yeah,
Feel me?
so yeah, he's an emo character. So you've been sent, but the one thing that you found was odd was that y the main descriptor of him would have been a birthmark, which would have been a star on his left shoulder. All right. The
Mhm.
reason why that's strange to you is because you have a star on your left shoulder as a birthmark,
Plot thick.
Josavius.
Dun, dun,
Dun
dun.
dun dun. But, however, the story sets it's kind of late in the evening, and Jono is returning home to his little, like, I guess you could say, shack in the middle of the crevice. It's kind of dark. It's a lot more darker than usual because for some reason in your shack there is no light. There's no lights on. And usually there would be some kind of like torch burning inside your shack because or light bulb, whatever you choose to light your home with, because your girlfriend Sakura, um, is there currently, and it's very 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 quiet as you approach the shack.
Can I am I allowed to roll for insight
That would be more of a
or awareness?
that would be more of a perception. Do you have the perception skill?
No.
No. Okay, so yeah, you would let me see something quick. You would be
Oh yeah,
rolling.
I do.
You do have perception. I can bring up your character sheet too, just make sure you're not lying to me.
Yep. The skill. I was looking at abilities.
Yeah, you do have a perception. You have a perception of 6. So what you would do is you would roll a d20.
Okay.
And yeah, and you would add your perception of 6 to it. So it'd be d20 plus 6.
I got 10.
You got 10. All right. Faintly you do hear movement going on inside of it, inside of the shed. And you do see kind of like darkened figures moving inside. You can't tell how many, but there's definitely something moving in there. Now you're not there yet though, Rich. I'll bring you in a second.
Oh.
Am I allowed to use my stand?
What are you gonna do with it? You're about 100 feet away.
Oh, okay. There's nothing for me to do.
Yeah, there's nothing for your stand to do.
Okay.
As you think, Josevius, after a lot of asking around, you met a character named Leet.
My boy Lee.
A couple days ago, and he kind of like he kind of squealed. He really wasn't that hard to get through, and he told you that he'd been dealing with a guy named Jojo, and he sort of looked like a ninja from like Naruto. You've never heard of Naruto, because you're just not hip on that kind of thing. I mean, it's almost 100 years after all that kind of that old school like retro stuff had like kind of like died out. But you do know that there's like a group of just complete losers who are into it still. They call them Weebs. That's all you know. But
they still use that word.
Yeah, they still use it. And you have sort of you think that this location is it. It's basically a small shack. It is in the middle of the night right now. As you're coming up on it. Basically you're seeing this. You see the same thing he's seeing. Except you don't have all the kind of like perception-based things that he's having, unless you choose to stake it out. It's just basically an empty shack. You don't see anything else. There's one entrance.
Okay.
There's one entrance and a very small window on the side. On your side, there's a small window.
Oh, okay. He's on the other side.
He's on the other side. All right. So shoot. What are you guys doing?
I'm probably gonna roll for stealth.
Are you gonna roll a stealth? Okay.
Yep.
So what you would do is you would roll your stealth, and you would add your stealth. You would roll your you would roll your, oh my gosh, d20 plus your stealth, and tell me what you got.
I only got a 1, so it's a 5.
Ooh, that's a critical failure there. All right, so let me roll something myself, and if I beat a 1, you know. Oh well, okay. So as soon as you start to stealth, you didn't notice this, but there was a crack in the ground. There's very small cracks all over the ground. It's sort of like it's like a sandy tundra, very hard tundra you're walking on. And as you're walking, your foot gets stuck in the crack. You fall forward, and you smack your head on the ground. Roll a toughness. So it would be your toughness.
Oh yeah, I got a 12.
You got a 12. Okay, you're fine. You're not bleeding. It's just you hit the ground. Now, Josevius, you do hear like a thud. It was pretty loud.
What was
Um,
that noise?
yeah, and Jono, you noticed that the movement inside of the shack that was moving, that was going on, sort of just suddenly stops.
I'm caught.
Just stops. You don't see any more movement going on.
Am I allowed to roll for investigation?
Well, you
Or
want
am
to
I
do.
still on the ground?
You're still on the ground. I want to go to I want to go to Josevius real quick.
Mhm.
What are you currently doing, Josevius?
Staking out the place.
Do you want to
Has he heard
roll?
the big thud?
Do you have anything? Do you have anything you want to roll on?
Um,
Do you want to roll like a tracking? Do you want to roll a perception? Do you want to roll? What do you do?
I guess I'll roll. I'll roll tracking.
A tracking. All right. So you would roll a d20, and then you would add your tracking to it. So it should say like expertise, if you, and then it'll say, and then in the total, that's how much you would add to it,
Okay, so I rolled a 7.
plus your. So it would be plus your expertise in tracking.
Expertise and tracking.
It might just say expertise. I don't know. Yeah, it's just expertise. So you have an 8. So it's 8 plus 7. How much is 8 plus 7? Just do it for me.
15.
15. Okay, so you rolled a 15. Okay, so on the ground, actually, in front of you, you've been sort of staking the place out. You do notice that it looks like 3 sets of very large feet. Now, the weird thing is, it looks like they're not wearing any shoes. Whoever it is, they're not wearing any shoes. So there's 3 sets of footprints, all around the same
Okay.
size, no shoes, leading towards the shed. He might have some, he might have had some visitors. They're pretty fresh. They're probably within the last couple hours.
I don't know if
Okay.
I know anybody with no shoes.
Maybe that's why you're called Jono. Are you wearing shoes right now? Jono shoes?
It's his last name, Shoes.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna jump back to Mr. Raggy. What's going on?
All right, I think I will. All right, so I found the footprints. So I think I'm actually going to go inside the place.
Okay, you're a little out. Okay, so it's probably gonna take you, if you're just like straight up walking, it's probably gonna take you like 5 minutes to get there on foot.
Okay.
Are you just walking, or are you trying to be quiet about it? Or are you just gonna roll up on that thing all confident? What's going on?
I think I'm just going to roll up on it all confident.
Okay. Okay. So Jonah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna roll for an investigation.
An investigation? What are you investigating exactly?
Well, actually, no. I'm actually gonna go in the house because I'm not that close.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk.
Okay. So you're going to walk. Yeah, you've been kind of walking towards the home. You do come up to the front door. And do you walk into the front door?
No, can I roll for an investigation?
Yeah, you can roll for investigation. Roll
Okay.
it.
So it's plus whatever I rolled.
Yeah, so plus your investigation skill.
Okay, I rolled a 10, so it's a 14.
A 14? All right. Your house has been kind of like tossed apart. Just near the far wall, you do notice a body laying on the ground. However, the figures that you saw, you don't see them anywhere in there. However, it does smell kind of bad in there. But you do see like a female figure's body on the ground. It's kind of dark to make out, but
I would assume that's the girlfriend.
mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to use my stand?
Yes. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use my
Regeneration?
I don't know if I should use the regeneration if she's right there.
I mean, you're gonna have to touch her to do that, so you're gonna have to go inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
you're
go
gonna go
inside.
inside? All right. So as you go inside, I need you to roll an initiative for me.
Okay. I got a 10.
You got a 10? All right. Okay. So as soon as you go to walk in, basically this you can't explain it. It's almost like a tentacle wraps around your throat. It's above you, almost like a noose wraps around your throat. All right. So what I need you to do is I need you to roll a toughness check
Okay.
plus 10.
I got a 10 again.
All right. So you're gonna take 1 point of damage, meaning you're going to be. I'll tell you what happens here. You're gonna have a -1 to your defenses,
Okay.
and you're going to be dazed. Dazed means you can only make a standard action.
Which means, can I still touch the tentacle?
Yeah, you can't like. The thing is, you're being held in place right now.
Okay, so I can't move.
Oh yeah, and basically because you didn't roll high enough on your toughness, you basically took a damage. And what happens is, you're not dazed. Sorry, you just failed one. So now you have a -1 penalty to further resistance checks against damage right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So next time you roll against this person, you're gonna have a -1. Now,
Okay.
though, however, remember you do have regeneration. Only when your stand comes out, though. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm getting held into place, so I don't think he can come out to begin with, right?
no, you can take a standard action. So,
Can I heal myself then if I
yeah. Next,
next turn?
yeah, next turn. Now, Josevius, you want to roll? You do hear that. You basically hear like a shriek almost. I guess you would react to that in some way, Jonah. Being grabbed by something slimy.
Yeah, I would scream yes.
Okay, so you do hear like a
I
scream.
don't know. He might be used to it with all
Yeah.
his,
Well,
background.
Oh, the
Yeah, it's
Japanese
probably
stuff.
too.
So
Yeah.
you do hear that. You want to roll an initiative?
Sure.
Okay. What's your initiative?
I guess
It would be a D20 roll. Plus, it'll say initiative near offense on your character sheet.
so I roll for offense.
No, you're gonna roll initiative.
Okay, initiative. Initiative.
What did you roll again for your initiative? Jonah. An 8.
I don't think it
A
was
10.
initiative.
You rolled a 10. Yeah.
10.
It
Yeah,
was 10.
10. Yeah.
So it would be under. So when you go to, you would roll a d20, and then if you look at your stats, right below where your
It might be INT.
yeah, right below your abilities like strength, agility, fighting. Right below that, you'll see a little blue bar that says offense, and it'll right next to it, it'll say initiative, and there'll be a number in that box that says initiative.
Oh, okay. I see offense and I see initiative. 10.
A 10? Oh, wow, you have an initiative 10? Holy guacamole. What did you roll?
I'm gonna roll now.
Oh, shit.
2.
A 2, so you got a 12. Okay, so.
All right, that's a little hard.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, so the one already acted. Now, the next one, oh, no, you can go right now. Sorry, go. So what do you want to do, Josevius?
I guess I want to check out what that is.
All right, so you're basically around the one side, like the back end. You're pretty quick when you're moving. as you round the corner, you move up maybe like, I don't know, like 15 feet around the corner, and there's a small window. If you look inside, it is kind of dark. However, you do see a ninja with a scarf around his face, being basically suspended in the air by something like clinging to the ceiling. It looks like whatever it's got wrapped around the person's neck is like a tongue.
Oh.
You're like, oh, oh. It's
I
a
thought it was a
big.
tentacle.
No, it's a very large figure. It's kind of dark in there to see it.
It's like I'll come back later.
Yeah, it's very large.
It's like,
And
oh, I
then
see you're busy. I'll come back later.
if you look more to the left, you can see two more other figures, sort of like grunting, and it looks like their tongues are sort of like, hanging out and like moving towards them.
Yeah.
All right, so you've moved. You can take another action, meaning like you can shoot, you can do whatever you want to do.
All right.
Remember, to summon your stand, it takes a standard action. So a standard action is like you're going to like punch something, jump through a window. No, well, jumping would be a movement. And then generally like something big, like not for you, but generally like pulling a gun, picking up a rock, throwing it, like mostly attack things. When you hear like standard action, think attack. But
Yeah.
To summon your stand, it would take a standard action if you wanted to do that.
Okay. In that case, I think I'll probably just do a standard action. I probably won't use my stand yet.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So I guess can I guess try to shoot the tongue?
Shoot the tongue? Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard to do. You're trying to shoot like a very thin thing, like tongue, from a good distance. It's not too far. I would say like 20 feet from where you are at the window, maybe. And it's dark, so you can do that if you want.
Yeah, you know what? Feeling lucky.
You're feeling lucky? Okay, so what you would do is, I'm going to look at your character sheet here.
High reward.
I'm going to look at your character sheet here. Let me look at it.
I did not get the email, by the way.
You didn't get it?
No.
Oh, crap. Well, I have your character, so...
It's all good. I'm looking at my notes anyway.
Okay, so you have... Josavius, you have a 15 in ranged weapons with your shotgun. So roll it.
All right. 13.
13. All right.
Yep.
All right, and basically your shot rings out, goes almost right over Jono. It goes right over Jono's head, like so close, just to splattering his brains all over the back of that shed, and basically hits the tongue. Let me roll a toughness for my character. What's my toughness? It's that, okay. All right, so what's your damage on your shotgun? It should say it on there.
Range damage 5.
5. Okay, so it's 15. So you did 20. Holy shit. Do you want to explain what happens to this thing as you destroy it?
I guess it makes some weird squeaking noise. And
pop. It goes, and its head explodes. Now the sad thing is for Jono, you are now covered in guts and gore. However, you're no longer being strangled by a tentacle tongue. It's sort of like still flopping around your neck.
Hmm.
The thing, whatever it is, all slimy and stuff like that. But yeah, you're
I'm good.
yeah, you're good. You're no longer held anymore. However, you do have two other things standing in front of you, and they rush you. They were frightened. They were scared. They didn't see where the shot came from, so they just think it must be
So,
you. So now
am I close enough to touch them?
you will be, but they get their turn right now to
Oh,
attack
good
you.
luck.
Yeah, yeah. So all right. So the first one is going to roll against you. So it rolled. You want to roll? You can choose to like dodge it. You can choose to parry the attack.
Hmm.
What do you choose to do?
I'm going to parry.
You're going to parry. Okay, so roll a d20 and add your parry number to it.
Parry. Where's parry? I just seen it.
I will look at it for you too. Your parry is a 2.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
A 9. Ooh. It didn't. You sadly you go to parry it, and the punch of this thing is just so massive that it basically pushes you back into the wall. And it does roll a tough roll your toughness. So you want to roll a d20.
I got 16.
16. What is your toughness number?
Toughness is
Uh, Toughness is 3. So, what did you roll originally?
16.
16. So plus 3 and 19. Sadly, the punch is so strong it knocks you back, and yes, you are now dazed from
No
the
luck
hit.
for me.
Yeah, yeah, you no luck, man. So yeah, you are now dazed from the attack. You basically hit the wall. You're still standing. Um, and you get another. No, well, actually, yeah, you haven't summoned your stand yet, so you are now dazed until the end of your next turn, and you have a -1 circumstance penalty to further checks against damage. So now you get -2 circumstance penalty to all of your rolls to
Okay.
check against damage. Okay.
And there's still another attack coming.
There's still another attack coming. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Let's roll here. 17.
Raggy, you would have known last one we did before you. I was actually really bad at rolling too.
Yeah. He has no luck, and that's why I'm actually rolling with a random dice generator, because the random dice generators actually give lower rolls than usual. But this time you're getting your ass kicked. Okay. So what do you choose to do now? Do you choose to dodge? Do you want to try to parry this one?
I don't even know how high my dodge is right now.
I can look for you. Excellent. Let's see. Your dodge is a 3 with a negative. So whatever you roll would be -2. Your dodge is actually higher than your parry.
I'm gonna do my dodge then.
All right. So roll a d20.
20.
20. Okay. Wow. Critical success. All right. So as the other thing basically comes to punch at you, it actually punches through the wall, and it can't get its arm out anymore.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it can't remove its arm. And that's it for all of the thing's attacks. All right. So, let's see who's next on the initiative here. So actually, the next person on the initiative would be Mr. Raggy.
All right.
Liking this story.
Go for it. What are you gonna do?
Well, okay. So is the thing still around?
Well, you see that the one's arm, you saw one try to punch, and basically the person it was punching at basically like moved to the side and got its arm stuck in the wall. And the other one in front of him is basically about to punch again. So there's basically two in front of him right now. You actually can't really see the person they're hitting right now, but
I guess.
Can he see the arm that's going to the wall?
well, yeah, basically he heard like a like a crunch going through the wall, and you do realize that that's going to create a really nasty draft, Jono, later on,
Rip.
unless you get it fixed.
All right. Well, what if I
I like this a lot.
What if I try to attack the one? Trying to decide which one to attack. I'll say the one I guess that's about to punch something. Because
Okay.
obviously the other one's kind of
Okay.
already in a way incapacitated.
Okay.
Wait, so can I use my scythe?
Well, you're gonna have to create the scythe.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, you're gonna have to tell your stand to do that.
All right. I think you know what. Yeah, I think I'm going to use my stand now.
Okay. So, explain to me what it looks like when you summon your stand.
So it's kind of like a It's kind of like a skeletal creature with sort of I guess sort of like this dark energy around it. It's kind of like these green streaks in it, and I guess sort of making like it kind of like I guess sort of this black shadow, but with kind of like this green X-ray in it, with like kind of a regular human skeleton with like kind of
Okay.
like wings that are like boneless, not boneless, like kind of skeletal, like I guess bird wings.
Okay. And then
That's what it looks like.
and then basically it creates this giant scythe. It looks like Death's scythe, and basically, Jono, you can see this.
Oh, here.
And basically, you're like, oh, you've never seen anything like this before, besides your own, actually. And you basically hear like the sound of like electricity, like arcing and zapping, as this like bright blue light it just lights up the entire room you're in, from outside the window. And basically, you just see that what he just explained to you standing outside of the window. From beyond the things that are beating the shit out of you. When that light flashes, you can tell that the people that are beating the shit out of you are they are humanoid in aspect. However, their faces are kind of like they're bubbling, sort of like
Yeah.
their blood is
What?
boiling underneath their skin. And you can now know that what grabbed you before was a tongue, like a slimy tongue with like green ooze dripping off of it. And as the ooze sort of hits the floor, you hear it sizzle. But yeah,
Like acid.
almost like acid, but of course not acidic. So what does your stand do? You actually wait.
Mine?
Yeah, your stand can't actually. Well, no, you haven't moved yet. So, in order to tell your stand to do something, you have to use your move. Because remember, you control it. So in order to tell your stand to do something, it uses up a move action on your.
Oh, it's not her. Okay.
So that was my turn, basically. I just
No,
kind of tell me.
no. Well, you've just told it to come out. Okay. Now you can tell it to do. Well, actually, no. You had to tell it to create the scythe. So that is your turn.
Okay.
That is your turn. So now it is the zombie's turn. All right. So what are you doing, Jono? Actually, no. It's the zombie's turn. Sorry, I forgot.
It's a zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the zombie's turn. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Now you know there's zombies. So the of course the other one's gonna come down with a punch, and try to hit you. So choose if you're going to dodge or parry there, sir.
I'm gonna dodge it.
You're gonna dodge. Okay, so all right, roll. Tell me what you got. You have a 3 on a dodge, -2.
13.
13. It hits you again. You feel the weight of its blows just connecting with your jaw. Now roll your toughness.
I got a 15.
A 15 plus your toughness.
Yes, my toughness is.
I can look that up. So Let me look at the
Yeah, I don't know
final.
why.
Your toughness is a 3. So yeah. So was it a 15 plus 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so you rolled an 18. Yeah, it fucking connects with your chin. Something nasty. And you're not feeling too hot right now. It's probably because you got taken, off guard here. Um, but now you have a further -1 to your checks. Um,
F.
and you are staggered. So what staggered means is um, staggered. Let me go through staggered with you. Staggered. You're dazed and hindered, meaning you can only make a single standard action, and you move at a -1 speed rank. So you're at a 0. So right now, because your normal movement, your normal movement is a 0, and now you're at
Yeah.
-1. So basically, you can pretty much like limp away. I mean, if you had to. All right, so now it is the other um, creature's turn, and basically what it does is rips it rips its arm out of the wooden wall. And basically tries to punch you again.
Am I rolling?
Yeah, you're gonna be rolling soon. Let me just roll my dice real quick. All right, so roll.
I'm not having a good
So
time.
you're -3. So don't even add your dodge to it. Just roll.
Okay, just roll.
Yeah.
I actually got a 20.
Wow. Okay, so basically it's so furious it rips its arm out of the wall. It rolled really low too. And it goes to punch you, right? But as soon as it goes to punch, the other creature's face is basically like lifting back from the punch, and it basically slams the creature in the face. The other creature in the face. So
Awesome.
toughness. Let me see something real quick. Sorry, I'm just switching between things. So I rolled a 9.
I'm liking the story.
And basically, yeah, it slugs the other creature in the face, pushes it back slightly, and it, basically it shakes it off and looks very angry at its partner. All right, it is your turn, Raggy.
Okay.
No, you already took your turn. Screw it. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh.
Now it's your turn. It's your turn, Jonah.
Okay, well, I can't do anything, can I?
Yes, you can. You can take a standard action.
Okay, standard action, which is...
You can summon a
Can't-
stand. You
I
can.
can summon my stand.
Yeah, you can summon your stand. You can try to get up. You can whatever you want to do.
How close are...
They're right on top of you.
So can I summon my stand to touch them, or no? Or is
Yeah,
that too
yeah. I
hard?
mean, yeah. You can summon your stand. So that would take a standard action.
Okay.
All right. So explain to me what people would see if they could see stands.
My stand would probably be like a purple, like it's kind of like mutiny, but like both of its arms are like circular but twisting, and it looks like, I guess, like poison is coming out of them.
Okay, so so they're like circular hands.
No, like circular, your hands are regular, and
Okay.
then like, but it's like got rings around it that are like pink and purple, but
Okay.
it's like got gas, like it looks like poison,
Okay.
but it's synthetic. And it just has like its face is just a hole. It doesn't even have a face.
Okay. So, Josevius, through the window, you see that come out of the person being beaten the shit out of. You've never seen anything like it either, besides your own stand.
Mhm.
What does your stand do, Jonah?
I was going to actually touch the creatures to.
Okay, so you're gonna. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna write. You're going to. You should. I'll tell you what you're gonna roll because I have all that information in front of me.
Yes.
So your stand has a bonus of 6 when you go to do your sickening. I'm guessing you're gonna do your well. Are you sure you don't want to put regeneration on yourself, or do you just
I
want?
might do. I don't know. I think I'm going to do regeneration. Thinking about it.
Okay, so you're gonna. So basically, it's going to you want to put the regeneration on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, no issue. Basically, um, when you're looking through the window, Josevius, you can see that whatever it is that came out of him touches him, and whatever kind of like bruises that you could faintly make out that were forming, they're like going away at a very, very rapid pace. And he almost looks younger as that's happening. Okay, so you took your standard action to basically do regeneration on you. Now
Yes.
you are at a negative. No, now you are no longer dazed.
Okay, cool.
You're no longer dazed. Now, next round, after the end of the next round, at the end of your next round, sorry, every turn. So it's every turn, you will just slowly start getting rid of all those negatives. Because right now you're at -3. You're no longer dazed, but you're at -3.
Okay, well, that's still better than nothing.
Yeah. It's important to know that the things that were punching the shit out of you, don't even react. They don't. They don't react to what you're doing.
At all.
At
Okay.
all. Yeah. They don't
They're
even
brainless.
look. They don't even look to see it. It's almost if they don't even notice it. All right, so now we're back at the top of the turn. It is you, Josephus. What do you do?
All right, so my stand made my scythe.
Yep.
So now I'm going to attack. I guess. Does the one still have its arm stuck in the wall?
No, basically what you saw was the one ripped its arm out
Okay.
and
okay.
and punched its
Punched
buddy
it.
in its face
Okay.
by accident. Yeah.
I guess I'll attack the one. Well, now I guess the other one is probably more dazed, so I'll attack the one that just pulled its arm out of the wall.
Well, okay.
With my scythe.
Okay. So, with your scythe, you have a wow. Yeah, you have a 14 plus bonus with it.
Whew.
All right. So should I roll?
Yeah. Did you roll?
I'm going to now.
Yeah, and then add 14 to it.
6.
Plus 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
20.
Okay, so basically, how does your stand move? Does it sort of just like hover? Does it?
Oh yeah. It just hovers.
Okay, it just hovers. Okay, so basically, your scythe basically comes down, and you got a 20. Holy shit! I'm trying to see how far above that was to his thing. So 7. So 7. So 20 minus 7, that would be 13. So 5, 10. Wow, shit. Okay, so basically the scythe comes out and basically just fucking clobbers into him, cuts into the side of it basically, and just comes out the other end. It's still alive, but a chunk of it's been taken out. It's pretty fucked up, but it's still up and moving.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it has much left to it though, because you just took a huge chunk out of it. Is there anything that you wanted to do?
Like
Because
as myself?
you used up your move action.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can do an attack. You can whatever you want to do.
I guess. Can I take another shot at it with my shotgun?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So I'll roll.
You have with yours you have a 15 plus bonus.
11.
11. And is that with your 15? On top?
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
No. Okay, so what did you roll on the dice?
I rolled 11.
You rolled an 11. Okay, so now you get 15 on top of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Oh, damn.
you rolled a 26. You're shooting at the same one?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish it off.
I'm sorry, Jonah. You look like a dirty, bloody tampon right now. Basically,
Alright,
you
I'm
hear
a bastard anyway.
you hear just another huge bang of a gun, and
Like,
basically
who's this douche?
you are blasted with just gore. The blood sort of tingles on your skin. But yeah, you look like you just stepped out of a Guar concert. And if you don't know what that is, just go Google Guar concert, and you will be covered in blood. All right, so the one is just obliterated in front of you. And then that one. And now there's the other one. Now the other one that's just been punched in the face by his buddy, and basically now he hears the shotgun blast again, and he looks over to the window and decides that he wants a piece of the guy in the window. Who's that Josavius in the window? The one with the purple stand, green stand. Sorry. And
Blackberry.
he goes to attack you. Now, you basically see his mouth open, and basically his tongue comes flying at you. So let's go to the zombie again. All right, so I'm gonna roll. You can either choose. You can roll and choose to dodge, parry, whatever you want to do. Um. So, ooh, damn. Okay. Did you roll? Josavius?
Me?
Yeah, Josavius, roll. Roll a
Oh, I roll
d20.
again. Okay.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, because you're getting attacked right now.
Oh, okay.
So basically, a tongue is flying at you.
Is this a zombie's turn then?
Yeah, this is a zombie's turn. There's only one
All
left.
right. I rolled a 20.
Oh, natural 20?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck. You. So what do you do to it? What do you do to the tongue that's flying at you? You can't do like damage to it, but you can do something to put you at an advantage.
So I can't attack it, but can I guess dodge it?
Well, yeah, I mean, but you're getting an added bonus to it. So, like, yeah, you're gonna dodge it, but you can do something in reactions to it.
I guess parry.
Well, no, I'm saying, all right. So, like, yeah, you're gonna do that. You rolled a natural 20. A natural 20 is basically a critical success, meaning like you did something amazingly awesome by dodging it. So like you're able to do something else to it. Like, for example, if you wanted to, you could like, oh, I'm going to take the butt of my shotgun and I'm going to pin its tongue to the window. You know what I mean?
Okay. What if I do that but instead with my scythe? Am I allowed to do that?
Well, no, no, because it's you that did the dodge.
It's me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess yeah, I guess I'll actually do that.
Okay, so basically the tongues comes flying at you. Somehow what you do is you shove your you shove the tongue into your shotgun barrel and you slam it to the windowsill. And basically its tongue is now caught in the barrel of your shotgun, pinned to the windowsill.
Damn.
All right. So now it is your turn, Jonah.
Am I allowed to heal again?
Yeah, no, it's persistent. It's permanent. So now
okay.
you don't have to do anything else with that power. Because right now you're at a
How about the girl on the floor though?
-2. You haven't used anything on her. If you're gonna go look, are you gonna go look at her or?
Well, how is the other zombie still alive? Or
Oh,
am I
the other
close to it
zombie's
still?
right in front of you, basically.
Can I use my other ability?
Yeah, you could try it. Now, what you need to do is you need to roll a fight in order to touch it.
Okay, fight.
So what's your fight? Your fight is, I'll tell you, with your stand now. Your stand's fight is a 6. So you'd roll a d20 plus 6.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. All right. Well, that's actually good enough to touch it. Wow. All right. So you go to touch it. Okay. And you're expecting to see what you normally see. However, for some odd reason, nothing happens.
So it doesn't like disintegrate or anything.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Wow. So
Now you might have a sneaking suspicion that. Roll an insight for me.
I got a natural 20.
A natural 20. All right. Obviously, when you saw that scythe go through go through the thing, and it really wasn't like it didn't appear to be in pain, you have an idea that this thing might be undead, and that your stand's ability can only um, hurt things that are like I want to say this. You can affect items and you can affect living things, but for some reason, because this thing's undead, you can't affect it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I tried that.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Yes. All right. So it doesn't do anything. Is there anything you do? Is there anything else you're gonna do as a person? Because your stand just did an ability.
What can I do? A skill, right?
You can move, you can fight, you can because you didn't do anything yet.
um, can I? What is my fight?
I forgot to roll your initiatives for your stands. Not a big deal. So
What are my fights? I'm trying to.
your fight is a 1. So
Yeah. I don't know if I want to roll that.
well, I mean anything's better than nothing, or you can move.
Move anywhere or move?
I mean you can move anywhere you want.
I
I
guess
mean,
I would move. I guess I would move away.
okay, so you're gonna move away. Are you gonna move towards like your girlfriend, towards the back of the shack, or are you gonna move
The
out
girlfriend,
of the shack?
yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna move towards the girlfriend. All right, so good news for you as you're moving up, as you like stagger around the thing that was attacking you. You do notice that there is no blood. She is still breathing. So
Okay.
so she's not dead as far as you know. All right. Josevius, it is your turn now.
All right.
The thing's still
So
struggling, basically. It hasn't pulled its tongue out of your shotgun barrel.
I guess should I just shoot it then?
Yeah,
Can I
go,
just do that?
go for it.
Oh,
Roll.
brains out.
All right.
Because a turn on ended, does that mean I get
15.
Yes.
my negative goes away?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have -1 now. You rolled a 15?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you're like point blank.
Yeah.
And,
Dead.
yeah, it's dead.
I was gonna say like
It's dead. Yeah, it's pretty dead. Basically, do you want to give it like a one-liner or anything you want to say before you blow this thing up?
uh tongue in cheek.
Oh yeah! All right, you get a hero point for that, sir. Hero points basically, they give you like I'll explain it to you in a second after you basically blow this thing up. Basically when you shoot the tongue off, it almost sounds like a shockwave. I can't even explain it, and it basically just fucking blows the thing away. And luckily, Jono is in front of his girlfriend because she would have been covered in gore. But instead, there's a big Jono outline around his girlfriend where all the gore splattered onto the only clean portion of Jono, which was his back, and all around him,
Nice.
around his girlfriend. So his girlfriend's not covered in any kind of gore, but you are. And there you go. The fighting is over. Now it's free, so it's whatever you guys want to do. You guys tell me what you want to do.
I would want to. I want to heal.
So you
see
want to
if
touch
I
her?
need to- Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So she's prone, she's immobile, she's fine. Like she's prone and immobile. You don't have to roll anything. You're just gonna touch her. When you touch her, any kind of like slight scratches she might have had on her body or damages, they go away. So she's not physically harmed anymore. Her breathing, which was a little sketchy, does come back to normal. However, she still remains unconscious.
So she's basically just sleeping.
Yeah, she looks like she's just sleeping. Is there anything you want to do, Josevius?
Um
Roll an insight or a
So when I walk in
perception
there, and be like, sorry about that.
or a perception, Josevius.
oh me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4.
A 4. Do you have any skill? Your perception. So 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. From what you've seen, trying to look through all the gore and everything like that, and because your stand, because your stand's still out, it's like crackling with electricity and everything. The blue light, the blue sheen off of its electricity, you can see that this is the person that you were looking for. You're pretty sure from the photo, at least.
Okay.
You couldn't be sure
Well,
unless you saw one other thing. You need to know one other thing about this person in order to verify that it's that person, though.
One other thing.
Yeah, the star.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if it's him if you didn't see the star. So, what are you guys doing?
Is he right in my like next to?
Oh well,
the
as
person?
far as I know, right now, the only thing that's inside the shed right now
It's weird.
is you and the stand. You can see the stand and your girlfriend in a lot of gore. Now, let me explain what hero points does for a second. When you want to spend a hero point, since you have it, it takes no time. So you can use it whenever you want.
What is it for though?
Okay, so you can edit a scene. So you can edit the scene to grant your character like an advantage or changing certain details. So if you needed something to be in that room that isn't, you can just spend it, or like you can change basically details. I do have veto power, so like if you're saying like, oh well, there was a boulder right over the enemy's head and it falls on them, I'd be like, nah, it don't happen. Like you can get a heroic feat. You can gain the benefits of one rank of advantage you don't already have. So if there's an advantage you don't have, you can get it for that turn.
Okay.
Improve reroll, so you can reroll any dice. It's you roll 2 dice and you take the better of the 2.
Okay.
Inspiration, I can give you a hint. Instant counter, so if something tries to like hurt you with a power, you can counter it instantly. Or you can use it to instantly recover.
So what you're saying is like, if they like, the scene change the scene, could Raggy use one of his to like see if I have the star on my?
Well, I wouldn't use it on that because it'd be kind of easy. Like, or he could be like, okay, so in the fight, I wouldn't use it for this, but in the fight, his shirt was ripped right on his left shoulder. I can see that he has a star on his left shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do something like that, but I mean, it's really up to the player's discretion.
Okay. I was just.
Yeah. So
What do I want to do?
no, that's Rich's hero point.
Okay.
So it's not yours. So he
No, I
got
just
it
wanted
because
an idea.
he did the really bad tongue-in-cheek thing. So I had to give him for that, and I like bad puns and one-liners. Okay, so you guys, your stand is in the shed. You're outside the window still, and you see a man covered in gore, and he's hunched over what looks like a female body, and he has his stand out too. He has a stand out as well. Go. What do you guys do? Interact.
I guess I tell him to show me his shoulder.
As
Pinky.
you're kneeling over, Pinky, as you're kneeling over the body, you hear a voice and it says, "Show me your shoulder. Show me your tongue.
Shoulder.
Show me your tongue." Kung Pao. Sorry. All right. So Jonah,
What am I gonna do?
he's asking you to unclothe yourself and show him your sexy back.
I don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
What would I do in that? I don't even know what I would roll for.
No, I mean, what do you do? Tell me, what do you do? That's all you have to tell me. What do you do?
I tell him to fuck off.
He tells you to fuck off.
Roll for fuck off.
Yeah, roll for fuck off.
Serious?
Yeah, you told him to fuck off. So how do you respond to that? No. How do you? No, yeah, actually, yeah. Roll your presence. Yeah, roll.
I got a 15.
15. Let me see what your presence is. Your presence is a 1. So, you have a presence. Yeah, you have a 1. So you have a 16. If you want, and so you're not intimidated, Josevius, you can roll a will against him, and you'd have a plus
All
3
right.
to it. So roll a
Okay.
d20.
An 8.
You're intimidated by this guy.
Damn.
How do you react?
I guess. I mean, I could point my shotgun at him.
Well, yeah, anything that scares you or tries to intimidate you, you shove a shotgun in their face. How do you like that, Jono?
What am I going?
Oh, by the way, Josevius, this guy just took one hell of a fucking beating, but he looks completely fine. There's not even like the only blood on him is from the blood of the things that exploded on him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have any bruises. He looks perfect.
Is he close to me where I can touch him?
No, he's about 20 feet away.
So
He's through a window right now.
I don't know if I want to do combat because
He's got a shotgun pointed at you right now.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to show him my shoulder.
Also, do I still have my scythe?
No, yeah, it does.
That's pretty OP. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
so
lie.
your stand does not go away. Your stand does not go away until you tell me it goes away. Your items that it creates does not go away until you tell it to go away.
Okay.
So your stand can always be out for as long as you want it to be, and you can always have those items for as long as you want it until your stand goes away.
I also have the one skill for fearless. I forget what fearless.
Fearless is your immunity to fear check. So I wouldn't even have. You shouldn't even have rolled the. You don't have to say he tries to like intimidate you. You ain't.
Oh,
Scared.
that's what that's for.
You ain't scared. That's why you said fuck you.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Yeah. So okay, are you gonna show him your member?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So
going to.
he starts to unzipper his pants in front of you.
Oh my
Josevius.
god, where is this going?
Yeah, he's starting to unzip his pants in front of you because he told me he's going to show you his member. So basically, he whips out his dick in front of you. It's really small. It'd be like a rank -1 in this. No, okay. I'm guessing that he's meaning your shoulder. So basically, he timidly, like a first time lover, basically brings down the back of his shirt, and you see that it is a star. Like a purplish star. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay. So now you know that this is the man that you've been hired to take in.
Blow my brain. It's like no.
Well,
I like how no one's asking, like, dude, why do you want to fucking see my back? Like, fuck.
I mean, he has a gun to my,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna show him back.
Okay. So Joe says.
I mean, well, I mean, I'm supposed to kill him, but it's like
You're not supposed to kill him.
I'm not supposed to kill him. Okay.
No. You're supposed to take him in.
Oh, okay. So this is an okay. Oh, that
Yeah. You're supposed to take him
bounty
in.
where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right, because bounties are dead or alive. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an alive one. All right.
Yeah.
So then I guess, well, I guess I threaten him. Like, all right,
Just
gotta come
say
with
it
me.
like you're actually gonna say it. You know what I mean? Don't say it like well, come on in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right then. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. I need you alive though.
Don't make me do something I'll regret.
Oh my god! So he's like, "Come with me if you want to live, but I need you alive anyway." what he's
Legend.
with legendary, fucking legendary. You should lose a hero point for that. No. Okay. So just Jono, you heard the saddest excuse for a threat in your life. What do you do?
Can I do the fearless? Or
Dude, you don't need to worry about it. Yeah, you're not scared of this fucker.
can I? Is he close enough to me yet?
No, he's still outside the window. He hasn't even come into the shed yet. But there's
He's gonna threaten me like that.
Yeah, there's a big glowy thing standing by the front of the door.
I don't even know what I could do.
Yeah, Josevius is really good at fighting, but I don't think he's really good at talking.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do anything.
So what do you do? Do you give up? Do you?
No, I'm not giving up.
Okay.
Uh, I probably say you're gonna have to take me dead then, because I'm not going.
That's what he says. How to react?
Yeah. All right. Well, he wants him alive.
Yeah.
But
Remember,
that doesn't mean he can't be injured.
remember what your stand can do as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my scythe and kind of not slice him.
You sick fuck, because you know I could heal.
Slice him in half.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna
right,
slice
yeah.
him in half. Okay. I was thinking like maybe create a cage or something for him, like because your stand can do that.
I was thinking that. I just I don't know if I felt
Yeah.
him right there, then and there.
Okay, so you're gonna attack him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now
like
roll
kinda slice
initiatives.
him in the leg. Just think capacity.
Roll initiatives.
All right.
Because you are intimidated.
Yeah, -1
Oh.
from that. -1 from your agility. I mean, from your initiative.
I got a 15, and then I guess -1.
So 14. And did you
14.
did you add your I
did not add it.
Okay, so what's your
Would I be adding again?
you're gonna be adding a 6 to it.
Oh, okay. So
21, right?
20.
20. So you got a 20. You got a 20. Okay, so now Xinksly, you would be adding 3 to whatever you roll.
I got a 14.
14. All right. So basically now, okay. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna roll initiatives for stands as well, because I didn't do that. So roll a d20. So let me write down what you guys got actually real quick for initiatives. What did you get originally? So you have a 20, Rag, and then
Yeah.
what did you roll?
I got a 15 basically.
15. Okay, so you got a 15, and then now roll your stand. Your stand, Xinksly has an initiative of 4. So what did you roll?
18.
18. So you have an 18 with your stand, and then the stand. So 18. John. Okay, now Raggy, roll an initiative for your stand.
All right. I rolled an 8.
Rolled an 8, and then your initiative for your is 10. So you've got an 18.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yes, your stand is going to go. Yeah, your stand's going to go first, and you're going to go first. Actually, Rag, but you can choose to have your stand go first if you really want to, and just hold your action.
So we just tied basically.
Oh yeah. The
stand's tied.
The stand's tied. So basically now, re-roll it. Re-roll your stands initiatives.
Okay.
I got a 16.
So you got a 26 in initiative. And what's your roll?
I only got a 7.
7? Okay, so yes. His stand's going to go first. Yeah. So
Okay.
you're going to roll to hit him.
Having a good day.
You're going to roll to hit him with your scythe. So roll a d20 and add 14 to it.
Got a 6, so 20.
A 6. Okay, so a 20. That's you roll. Do you want to choose to dodge or try to parry it?
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge it.
All right, so you're dodging it with your stand, right? Oh no, he's.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you're. Yeah.
Wait.
So he's coming at you. Okay, he's coming at you. Okay, so yeah. So you're gonna try to dodge it.
I got a 17.
17 plus 3, you got a 20. Okay, yeah. Basically, as you go to hit him with your scythe, he just moves his leg out of the way real quick. Wait a minute. What did you roll again for your attack? Rag.
For my which of it?
Yeah, for your scythe. to
I
hit?
think last thing I rolled,
6,
I
right?
got a 6. And
Okay,
it was
yeah.
14.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So basically, as you go to hit him with the scythe, he just moves his leg out of the way nonchalantly.
Nice.
Okay. So what do you? So now we move on to. So we just
My
did.
stand?
Yeah. Now we do your stand.
Now, can my stand touch his stand and affect him, or?
I don't know. Why don't we see?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So roll your fight. So
What is my
basically,
fight again?
fight you get a Let me move to you. You have a fight of +6. So roll a d20.
I got a 20. Oh my god.
Ooh. All right. So basically, you can. What does your stand do, Josevius? Does it choose to dodge? Does it choose to parry it? What does it try to do?
I'm gonna say
The only way you can win this is if you blow a hero point. Well, no, you can re-roll it if you use a hero point, but you have to get a 20. You have to get a 20 in order to dodge or parry it or whatever.
damn. Shit. Like
E-
like I have to roll a 20 or can I get a total of 20?
No, you need a natural 20
Oh
Oh
my
boy.
god.
because you rolled a 20, right? A natural 20.
Yep.
Yep.
That's 20.
Yep.
Disgusting how.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess fuck, I'll try to parry it.
Okay. So roll it. You got to get a 20.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Roll
Reminds
it.
me of the one thing I used to watch where you had to
I
get
got
double
an 8.
zeros.
What'd you get?
I got an 8.
All right. Yeah. Now your stand doesn't seem to be affected by it. However, yeah. Roll a fortitude for me. Roll a fortitude for me, Josevius. Your fortitude.
All right. I rolled a 9, and my fortitude is a
Your fortitude is a. Let me see. I'll look for it.
just says 2.
2. Okay, so you rolled a 10. What's your rank? So now you roll a You roll.
Me.
Sorry. No. Yeah. So no. Okay, it works because you have a rank. It's rank 10, affliction 10. Yeah. You're starting to feel a little sick, Josevius. Just a little sick.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Now, you do feel yourself like you don't like you're kind of like confused. You're starting to like almost like heave the vomit. So yeah. So right now you are effectively actually you rolled a d you rolled he rolled a 20 to hit 10. All right. So and then you rolled what did you roll? You roll a d20 for me actually real quick. I'm doing this wrong. Roll a d20 for me.
Me.
Yeah, Jonah, roll a d20. What's your roll?
I got 11.
11 plus you have 21. What did you roll on? An 8 for your fortitude, or 10? You rolled a 10. So 1, 2. Okay, actually, you're vomiting right now. Sorry, I did this wrong. You are vomiting right now, Josevius, and you are effectively defenseless.
Mm.
So you're just vomiting all over the floor. Okay.
Okay.
So now the next turn would go to Raggy.
Wait, actually, I might have made a mistake.
What?
What if I rolled a 9? Does that change anything?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. You're vomiting all over the place. So now, it's actually your turn. There, Raggy. You're vomiting all over yourself, though.
Okay.
John, what do you do?
What do I?
He's
I like-
defenseless right now. He's so like in the moment of just vomiting all over himself.
Can I attack him?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
started off as a good day. but-
Yeah. Right. So you attack him. All right.
Yep.
So roll a d20.
I got a 7.
7 plus 8. You're gonna hit. He's defenseless. He has no defenses. So it would be it would be, this is unarmed, so it would be a damage 1 plus your strength, so a damage 2.
Okay.
Roll your toughness, Raggy.
Okay.
So d20 plus your toughness.
9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you take, so it's 15 plus 17, so you rolled a 9, so it's 5. You feel it. You get punched in the face. You have a -1 to all further damage checks. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you just punched him in the face, and we go to, we just went to John's. All right, now, it is Raggy's stand.
Okay. So I guess I'll tell my stand to create.
Oh, sorry. Roll a toughness for me. I forgot
Me?
about this.
Me?
No, you, Josavius.
Roll the 13.
Roll the 13. Your toughness is a 6. Roll a Jono. Roll a d20 for me.
I got a 16.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Josavius. It's getting worse. You are now, let's see what happens. You're now incapacitated. You pass out. You're vomiting all over yourself. You're feeling queasy, and you go down. Your stand goes away.
Oh. Well,
You have now a knocked out bounty hunter outside your window. The sand, or the thing that was standing in front of you, disappears. What do you do, Jonah?
Honestly, I'd probably tie him up.
You're gonna
See-
tie him up. All right,
Yeah.
he's incapacitated. It's gonna take you, I believe, about an hour to wake up. It's gonna take you about an hour, I believe, to wake up from your incapacitation, Josavius. So, all right,
okay, nap time.
nap time. All right. So, what do you do in that hour?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna obviously when I tie him up, I'm gonna search if he has anything that I see where he's from, like to see why he even wanted to take me.
There's not much on him. There is a photograph of you on him.
Yeah.
Besides that, he's got a shotgun.
Obviously, I'm gonna take the shotgun.
A shotgun. Yeah.
So he doesn't use it.
Yeah. So he doesn't. He's tied up right now. Yeah.
And also, can I fix the little shack because
Yeah. You
yeah, I want to fix the shack.
you touch it
completely.
and it is completely fixed. Every item in there that was broken is completely fixed. Just like new.
Yeah, I can't let the girlfriend know the soccer stuff is breaking.
Yeah. Now she she doesn't want to wake up. No matter what you do. She just does not want to wake up
At all.
at all. She does not want to wake up.
That's not good though.
No. Okay, so an hour passes. You're fixing things up, and Josavius, you wake up, and man, damn, it's really nice in here all of a sudden. It looks like nothing happened. The hole in the wall that was there is now fixed.
The lights are all working.
The lights are all working. There's no more blood or gore or anything like that. Even his clothes are clean. The only thing that looks like a mess is you, because I don't think he cleaned up the vomit on you. Oh no. Do you do know this is incurable, right, Jonah?
Is it incurable?
It's incurable unless you cure it.
Well, he's tied up, so I'm gonna cure him for now.
Okay, all right. So you wake up, okay, about an hour later, and you feel pretty good. Like, you feel like nothing Even you feel better than when you did when you walked to the shack, Josevius.
Right.
Raggy?
What was that?
Oh, okay. You wake up an hour later. You feel really good. You feel better than when you did before you got there.
Okay.
You're no longer, hurt or damaged or anything like that. So what do you do? The entire shed is like it's all new. Even the hole in the wall's fixed. There's some light in there. I'm guessing he put his girlfriend on a bed. The only thing that you're still covered in is vomit.
You think I'd fix that too?
Did you want to fix it?
Nah, you know what? No.
Okay.
Try to take
I
me
guess,
hostage.
I don't know if there's anything I really can do. I'm tied up.
Okay. So what do you do? So you guys interact. Come on, interact. I know this is your
All
first
right.
time, but like interact with
Okay.
each other.
No, like, what did you want with me? Who sent you? And how'd you get this picture? I hold it up.
And
This guy named. Oh wait, no.
yeah, Wang
I'm
Chung.
not gonna tell you who sent me, but
Okay. Okay. All right, you're not gonna tell who
you
sent you.
told me to look for someone with a star on their back, and you match that description.
Yeah, but what do you want to know with the star on my back? I've always had this.
I was just told to get the person with a star on their back.
Who sent you though?
You just imagine like yourself vomiting all over yourself as you're saying this.
Oh wait, I thought I was healed.
No, you are, but you're imagining, you're thinking back
You're a
to
little
yourself.
scared, so you're like, oh, you gotta watch what I say.
It's like, well, I guess I got no choice. It was someone named Wing Chun.
Do I know who this is though?
You start getting a song in your head. Everybody have fun tonight.
That bastard.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight. No. You don't know who it is. You could like try asking your contact, but your contact's like a day out.
Yeah. I don't know if that would be a good idea.
Can you roll an insight for me? Josevius?
Okay. 19.
19? Okay. You probably think it's not the safest thing to hang around this shack, especially with those zombies around. They could come back.
Yeah.
That's for you, Josevius.
So it's like, is there any way we can kind of talk about somewhere a bit safer at least?
This is the only place around.
Well, shit.
Well, the only other place would be about a mile away. Day away.
A day away. Okay.
Hmm.
So I guess we're gonna have to do talking here.
Guess I don't have a choice, and I'm guessing there's no electricity.
You do notice that there is a light bulb, and you do have a battery pack attached to your waist, but you can't turn it.
Hmm.
Is that just me, or do you guys hear the echo?
I hear the echo too.
Okay.
Echo. Huh.
You
I
can't
guess,
turn it.
could I use my stand to at least reach the light bulb?
Yeah, you could try it. You try it.
Yeah, I'll try it. I don't know what other choices I got right now.
Okay, so you use your power to basically reach for the light bulb. Now, what you're seeing is, this is for Jono. You're seeing a hand reach for the light bulb.
Okay. What do I do?
He's about to touch it.
I can intercept, like, do something for it.
Yeah, but he's gonna be. Sadly, he's gonna be a lot faster than you, though.
Is there anything I can roll for then, or no?
If you want to try to like touch the hand, you can.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to.
Okay, you're not going to. You
I don't
touch.
know.
You touch the light bulb. Psh, I'm gonna tell you something. Josevius. Yo, Raggy.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to touch the light bulb. You know that, right?
Oh,
You have a battery pack on your waist.
oh, but you said I couldn't reach it.
No, I'm saying. Well, you couldn't reach it. You don't need
Oh,
to
but
reach
the
it.
stand could.
Mm-hmm.
But you're reaching for the light bulb. So you touch the light bulb.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you do?
I guess
What is it?
I said I teleport myself into it.
Oh, okay. So the way it works is you see. He basically turns. Josevius basically turns into like pure electricity,
All right.
and an arc of lightning hits the light bulb, and then it starts jumping around to anything that could insulate. Sorry, not insulate. Conduct electricity. Where do you land? Josevius. Raggy.
Yeah.
Where do you land? Where do you land?
Oh, on. I guess in another place.
Another place?
Well, damn it.
Yeah, no. It's you're getting really choppy. So where do you land?
There are other rooms in this building.
No, it's just one room.
Okay. Okay, so doesn't.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
if
what
you
about,
wanted to, you can land outside of the shack if you really wanted to.
Okay.
You can
Maybe
say-
I guess I could land outside the other side of the shack and I like hide under the.
Okay, wow, I didn't expect you guys to get this feisty with each other. Jesus Christ.
I know. Well, I didn't think I was gonna get him either.
All right, so you basically see him arc, like you see him basically turn electricity, arc to the light bulb, and then you see it dance around the arc, and then it just disappears outside of the shed.
Okay.
It's super fast. He's no longer in the room. However, you're still bound. Josevius.
Oh, so I'm still tied up.
Yeah, you're still tied up.
Wait, but his stand got away.
Well, he got away too.
But how's he still bound? Oh, he's still bound from the electricity.
No, he's just bound in general.
Okay.
Your flight. Okay, so your flight doesn't remove anything off of you. It just allows you to fly around.
Yeah, it just kind of moves my location.
Yeah, it moves your location really quick. So you're outside the shed. Where do you go there, Raggy?
Still my turn.
No, we're not doing turns right now. You guys just tell me what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What
I'm
the
not
hell
in
I'm
combat
gonna have to
right
say
now.
that.
I'm just letting you guys show
I'm
off your
gonna
standing
chase
orders.
after him.
Jesus. All right. So where are you heading, Raggy?
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna say, if my stand can still do things, I'm gonna have it create a cage.
Okay.
What I should have done from the friggin' get-go.
Yeah, you should have done that in the get-go. All right. So where are you creating the cage?
I guess where I'm at behind the shack.
Okay. So you create a cage behind the shack. All right. So what are you doing, Jonah?
Honestly, I'm looking for him.
All right. So you leave the shed and everything, and you're looking around.
Yeah.
All right. So as you go around the shack, what does he see exactly there, Josevius?
I mean, nothing really.
It just
I just
see the cage.
yeah.
All right, you see a cage in front of you. Are you hiding, Josevius, or are you just standing there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of view.
If you get out of view. All right, do you have a stealth? Do you have any stealth? Raggy,
Yeah, what?
do you have any stealth?
Should I roll for it?
Yeah. Let me see if you have a stealth check here.
I mean, I know I do.
Yeah, you do have a stealth.
I don't
You
think
have
I
a stealth of 4.
Oh, okay.
So roll a d20.
All right. 10.
A 10, so it's 14. Now you roll a perception. Jonah.
I only got 3, and the perception's only 2.
So yeah, you're hidden. You're hidden from view, Josevius. What are you doing,
Nice.
Jonah? You see a cage.
Would investigation be the best, or insight, or
Investigation.
expertise?
You could do investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an investigation.
Okay,
Can I roll for it?
Yeah, what are you doing to investigate it exactly?
Well, I guess I'm getting closer to it. I was going to touch it
Okay.
to destroy it, but
So are you gonna touch it?
can I have my stand touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll
So
for
your
it.
stand goes to touch it. It touches it. So now, roll a fortitude for your stand.
Okay. I got 11.
11, and then what's your stands? Let me see what your stands toughness is. Toughness of 5. So what did you roll originally?
11.
11, so 16. Now, you roll, Josevius, roll a d20.
Okay.
Roll d20 for me.
2.
Plus 10, so 12. All right. So you go to touch it, and nothing happens. Jonah.
Okay.
It's just a cage.
Oof.
It's just a cage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just a cage.
Is there any way I can look like, behind bushes to see if he's there or anything? Or
You can do routine like checks. So if you want to see if he's there again.
yeah.
All right, do a check.
Do I just roll for it?
D20.
I got a 12.
A 12. Now roll your stealth again, Josevius. Josevius. Raggy. 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 Raggy.
Yeah, I said I rolled a 5.
Oh, roll the 5. All right, so he does see you. Yeah, basically wherever he was hiding. I don't know where you were hiding, but you see him, Jonah. If you guys are talking, I can't hear you for some odd reason. My computer is all kinds of bad places right now. Yeah, let me shut down some few things. So basically, you're spotted. Yeah.
I can go to grab.
You go
Is
to
he
grab
still-
him. He's still bound. Yeah, he didn't tell me that he didn't tell me that he cut himself out. So.
You just broke up.
So yeah, I'm having a really hard time on my end here for some reason. I think I have too many things opened up.
It's okay. It happens.
But go, yeah. Tell me. So what you guys are gonna. So okay. So you guys are still fighting, right? Are you guys still
Oh.
fighting each other? Okay, yeah, okay. So
Already
I'm getting rid of
spotted,
stuff.
right?
You've been spotted. Yeah, sorry. I'm having a lot of issues with my computer. So go. What do you do, Josephus?
All right. Well, knock him.
You're gonna try to hit him?
So I'm gonna. All right. So I'm kind of as soon as can I create like a more so blunt weapon, like a hammer?
A hammer?
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to use a hero point, I can give you a hint as what you could do.
Man, I don't know if I want to use that now.
Well, it goes away at the end of each section. At each session.
Ah,
So if you don't use it, you lose it.
I didn't know that
okay.
either.
Okay,
Yeah.
in that case, then yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Why don't you just make the cage form above him and drop down on him?
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah. You can.
All right,
Cheeky.
so then I guess I could.
But to say, I'm waiting for you to do that. I'm really waiting for you. So,
I don't think we like realized what it was capable.
yeah, it's definitely worth it. So you want to do that?
Yeah,
Okay, you have one more. You have.
or outside.
Yeah, you used all your charges on your battery, by the way, because you had 3 charges. So yeah, so now the cage comes down. Roll a dodge.
Mayor.
Jonah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
17.
17.
Oh,
Now. 17.
It doesn't sound good.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna break this. Roll a d20 for me. Josephus Raggy.
all right. Oh my God, a 4.
4. Okay. Damn. He steps out of the way.
Oh. Damn.
You step out of the way, Jono. Now
Easy.
now there's 2 cages.
Easy clap.
You guys still fighting?
I was gonna say, can I just knock him out again?
You hear a whimper coming from the shack.
Here.
Yeah, in the shack. Yeah.
Honestly, I guess I'm gonna run back.
All right. Jesus Christ. Are you still standing there, Josephus?
I let
Yeah, I
him
think
off.
I'm just like,
What the fuck? All right.
frustrated and just kind of exhausted.
Yeah, exactly. When you go in there, you see that your girlfriend is now sweating really heavily. And if you put your hand to her head, she's like burning up.
But can I heal that then?
You're trying to, but you can't.
It can't. Okay. It's incurable.
Well, no, your ability is persistent, so it can cure.
It just takes a while.
Yeah, but for some reason, it doesn't seem like it's able to overcome whatever's hurting her right now.
Okay.
And the condition's getting worse.
I don't know what I could do. Can I use a hero point?
You don't have a hero point. You don't have a hero point.
I don't.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I could do.
The only thing I can think of is that you might want to take her maybe to the town that's a day away, possibly, to see if you can get help there.
Yeah, I would have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Raggy if he wants to come with me.
Okay, go.
I mean, he's already intimidated him, man, and I already dropped him twice.
Well,
so like,
yeah.
Do you want to come with me? Ah.
Okay.
it's better than here.
Plus, you're not the strongest of fellows, so carrying her might be a pain in the ass.
That's what I mean, yeah. And after the day we had, yeah.
So, do you want to ask Josephus if he wants to come with you?
Yeah, you want to come with me?
At this point, sure. Why the fuck?
You probably have a feeling that if you're going to be leaving, it'd probably be best to leave in like a pack to get there at night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with all the creatures and shit.
And you also have a feeling that you might be able to get your revenge, Josephus, and bring him in anyway, because you're going towards town anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to go to town together.
Yep. I know it's pretty bold, but why not?
All right. And there you go. That's the first episode.
It was
To be
pretty.
continued.
To be continued.
It was pretty interesting though. I mean, for my first take.
You know, I had an entire dungeon planned, but you guys for today,
this?
yeah, for today.
Why would happen to it?
But you guys were just fighting each other so much. I didn't expect you guys to fight each other that hard.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it. I feel like we're doing this. Like, I gotta catch him. He's my.
Yeah, exactly. No, the funny thing is when you drop that cage, I was waiting for him to touch it, and he did, but sadly, he passed the fortitude check. Yeah,
Too strong.
Too strong. Well, you guys are both really strong. It's just you guys are strong in different ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought I was gonna get overpowered, and when it got to that point where I rolled heavier than him the first time, I was like, okay, it's looking up for me.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is, you can hit real well. Raggy, but he can dodge real well.
So it's kind of balanced.
Yeah, he's got the match dodge. Yeah. Plus, in order to take down Jonah, you'd have to one punch him down. So it's tricky to take each other down, which is good.
Well, no, honestly, the dungeon though, that's funny. Like, we didn't even get to do.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll do it next time for you guys. How can I do? Next time in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Apocalypse Next, you guys hopefully will arrive to a town and discover that you need to get over the ridge for some odd reason. There you go. I'm not really good at the next times because I don't want to give away too much, but
yeah, no. I mean, I know it was kind of bold, but I thought I'd bring him with me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wanted you guys to go together. I didn't expect you guys to fight that hard, though.
No, I didn't either, but
I'm surprised you didn't mention the star on your back.
I was waiting for it. I couldn't say anything to it though.
I was thinking of. I guess I was kind of expecting him. But.
Yeah, I mean.
I guess I wouldn't have been able to because I was tied up.
Well, I mean, you could have been like, "Oh, just undress me and you'll see my sexy back." But so
girlfriend wakes up like, what?
That was your first foray into like pen and paper RPGs, I think, for both of you, right, Raggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you guys have to try to be bold, and I mean, it's high risk, high rewards. So I mean, you really have to think about what you can do, and try to think outside of the box with it. So just try to think about that for next time. You know what I mean? But,
I get it. The first one's probably a little awkward.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting to fight as much, like you said.
Yeah, you guys mopped the floor with those zombies.
I really thought the cage was gonna get me though.
Yeah, I wanted it to. So I could just stop the fighting. But sadly, I missed my chance with that one. That was a
I was
missed
getting
chance.
smacked by the zombies though.
Yeah, the zombies were kicking your ass pretty hard. You were rolling terrible with those zombies. So
No, yeah, definitely.
yeah.
That's why I thought I was gonna
Yeah,
start.
it was like I started
What is
good,
it?
and he was having bad ones. But then when we came to fighting, then
Yeah, he was having the good. I mean,
crappy luck.
the sad thing is, it doesn't take much for him to hurt you, because all he has to do is touch you, and then once he touches you, it's over.
Yeah.
That fight would have been a lot over with those zombies if they weren't undead, because undead are immune to anything fortitude chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
I
what.
figured that's what it was gonna be when I was gonna touch them. I kind of figured you had something up your sleeve.
So they're just immune to fortitude checks.
Now, are zombies gonna be part of that? Like one of the creatures in the
Oh
story,
yeah,
like
yeah,
overarch story?
yeah. You'll fight undead things. I know
That
where
sounds
that.
interesting.
I know where it's coming from. It's coming from Raggy's computer. The echo.
Oh.
Yeah. Because every time I talk, I can see it coming up on his computer screen.
Oh, you know why? It's probably because I took my headphones because of my ears,
Yeah.
and it's probably because you're hearing the talk into the microphone, so that's probably why. My
Yeah.
bad.
I can hear you. Okay, it's better now. Sort of. No, not
Yeah, I
now.
moved it away a little bit. That's why.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed.
I did, yeah. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was interesting.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get to the dungeon next time. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Just remember, let me clarify what your stand power does, Raggy. You can create pretty much anything. You can create anything up to a very, very small vehicle. So you can create like a dune buggy and,
Oh, we might need that.
and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's I think it's like 30 cubic feet. Let me see. Look at your ranks measures. So like you can create pretty much anything, but it won't be able to like run like a vehicle that's gasoline powered wouldn't be able to run without gasoline though. You wouldn't be able to create that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'd be able to create the object. So at rank 10, you can create something that has a mass of 25 tons and 1,000 cubic feet. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
So that's, I mean, your stand is really powerful because you can just create items as much as you want. So, another thing you might want to think about when you get more power points is you might want to get the advantage move by action, because when you move as electricity, you'd be able to move half a standard distance, attack, and then move again.
Okay.
So you'd be able to move super quick, attack, and then move again. So that's something I would think about when you guys do get more like power points and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
But I'll give you guys 2 more power points, and then next time when we play, you guys can choose to either save them or just keep them or spend them. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Cool.
make yourself a little bit more powerful.
I mean, that was really interesting, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys just got to the first shack before you start beating the shit out of each other.
Fighting to the death, you know.
Well, I guess that's what any good JoJo's
JoJo.
Bizarre Adventure is. In the beginning, they always beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, and then they just are friends.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, we're friends now," for some odd reason. But all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys had a happy New Year's.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope you guys did.
Hope you had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I had a good time,
I
but
hope it was better than your Christmas.
anything's better than what happened on my Christmas. So, but I'll talk to you guys next time then.
All right, guys.
All right.
Later.
Take it easy.
Later, guys.
Bye.